Okay, so in case this guy gets cops called on him for the noise, or in case I feel the need to call the cops on him again, because I already called the cops on him last night, because he parked out here just before sunset. He was parked right here last night, right next to me, blaring his like heavy metal headbanger music. Right now he's been listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers, but it was like headbanger music earlier. He's blaring it for hours, well past sundown and into the night, and I asked him a couple times at least to turn it down, and then came out. Here's some other people going down to the beach. Them on camera. So asked him just like, can you please turn it off, turn it down? Like, it's nighttime, we don't need cops called on us out here. We're both, he's like living in his Jeep there, and he's very territorial, and he doesn't want me out here. So he's been blasting his music as loud as he can. I called the cops on him last night because I called him a child in front of two teenage boys that he was talking to out here. This is where like a lot of kids come out here to smoke a joint, hang out before work or after work before they go home, like teenage kids. This is where I used to come to smoke a joint before or after work. So and he's older though. This dude is, I think, around my age, mid to late 30s, and he's like friends with all the teenage boys around here, and just spends his time sitting in his Jeep smoking weed and like talking to all the kids around here like he's figured it all out, and he hasn't at all. He acts like he's the Messiah. I think that, so what I said to him in front of those kids was like, I think that if you had the guts or the intelligence, you'd be like Charlie Manson. Like you have like a Messiah complex and a martyr complex, and you would be a cult leader if you could. But and that he should stop influencing those kids. And I embarrassed him in front of the kids, and he said, "That's it, I'm calling the cops." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna also call the cops because I've been asking you to turn your music down." So I'm gonna go ahead and go outside so you can hear him playing like Red Hot Chili Peppers. He's playing it pretty loud. I'm inside with my windows, most of my windows closed. We're in like a residential area. We're down by a canal, but there's houses around here and a nature trail, and people come down here to watch the sunset and go for nature walks and bring their kids. And yeah, it's loud. It's really loud. When I want to listen to music, I put headphones on. And just like in case people call cops on him and complain about loud music, I want to make sure that they know I'm not the one playing the loud music. When I want to listen to music, I play my headphones. I don't force other people to hear my music.
Don't worry, I put you on the internet.
So I'm like, yeah, this guy is crazy. He's the creep living in the Jeep down by the canal. He's really creepy. He's really creepy. I think he'd be a cult leader if he had more intelligence. So I just want to make sure.
How's that illegal campsite going?
How is it living in a Jeep down by the canal without a job? Just smoking weed and complaining that you don't have access to your children. Like, no wonder. Children shouldn't be raising children, dude. This is really annoying. Can you please put on headphones and turn the music down? Please, Scott, dude? It's really inconsiderate that you're just blasting your music really loud in a public place and you're making everyone else listen to it. Can you please turn it down? I've asked you a few times. Or put on headphones. Hey, dude. This guy's name's Steve, I was told. So he's blatantly been ignoring me. He showed up here first thing in the morning and was blasting this music. Like, I mean, the sun was barely in the sky and woke me up out of dead sleep. Yeah. So he's just been down here blasting music, trying to get me to leave. I have no gas money, or I have nothing. I can't take this thing anywhere. This is my only option right now until I figure out money. So he's really, and I'm trying. He's not trying. He seems to do just enough work to buy some more weed and just sit here and get high. Like, I'm actually trying to get out of this situation. He flat out told me at one point that he's like pretty much gonna retire here. He's decided to just live the rest of his life in his Jeep down here by the canal, which I think is really sad and pathetic, and I told him in a nice way at first. You know, I thought he should do more with his life. He had more to offer, so on and so forth, and made him feel uncomfortable. And he like took off in his Jeep. And since then, he's not liked me and decided to try to push me out of here by like being just really nasty and playing his music really loud and all through the night and first thing in the morning. So I just want to get this on record. This is what's going on. I'm trying to be peaceable here and try to stay out of the way. I've been cleaning up trash as I find it all around. So I'm trying to make this work since this is my only option right now. And this guy is really, I mean, it's so loud. It's ridiculous. And like, again, this is residential street. There's a nature trail here, but like there's all up and down the rest of the street. It's houses. And this is a place, like it's supposed to be a quiet place where people come to, you know, sit and look out at the water. They go down to there's like a trail goes down to the beach there. They walk along the beach. Nobody wants to hear this nonsense. Like, if you want to listen to music, headphones, dude. Be considerate. It's almost enough to vie with this plane that's going over, like, just above our heads. And that's one of, like, the little beach planes that, flies signs out in front of the beach. So they fly pretty low. Anyway, yeah, just recording this. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I've just had this kind of little section, this little bit of, I parked off as close to the side of the road as I could, left just enough for my door to open, and been picking up trash all around here. Used condoms. I put on gloves and picked up a bunch of used condoms, and little whiskey bottles and beer bottles and all kinds of junk, plastic wrappers and stuff that's been thrown around here. He's just like making more garbage and tossing it everywhere. He's just living like, I went out and did my laundry and stuff. You know, I do it as I can afford it. He's not even, that dude's not even trying. He's not trying. And he's like influencing all these teenage boys around here to think that like, that, I don't know, he's some cool dude. And I'm like, no, guys, don't think that, this is not someone you want to emulate. Like, he's got a problem. So, I don't know what to do about this. There are not really a lot of other options for me right now. I didn't have to deal with this out in the dunes, at least. I had a little corner section out there where I was mostly isolated. Some people went out of their way to bother me, but at least, like, I wasn't confined to a smaller little street space with a crazy dude. This dude he's highly narcissistic. Anyway, I'm gonna end it. I just wanna record, document that. He did the same thing last night. I have a video of that too. Anyway, alright.